Hello, this is Amy at Amy's Free Motion Quilting Adventures, and today I am not quilting, I'm preparing some applique, and I thought I'd just go ahead and shoot a video in case anybody's interested. I've got a bunch of liquid starch in here, and I'm just going to go around the chicken. Going around the edge of my applique with the starch. And I'm putting it very, very heavy because I want a nice stiff edge when I fold my edges over. This will give me a machined applique with turned edges. Now I am going to show you the tail because no one in their right mind is going to turn the head of this chicken, turn the edges over on camera. Well, maybe somebody would, but I can't do it. Anyway, see, that's quite detailed and I can't do it on camera. Anyway, so this is the tail. I've already clipped here, here, here on these inner corners. I've clipped in here, this is an inner corner, not clipping around this curve. And I'm just applying a heavy layer of starch on here to give me a nice crisp edge. If I do this just right, when I stitch my applique on with my machine, I won't even need any stabilizer as I stitch because all this heavy starch will act as a stabilizer and keep my stitches nice and neat, keep it from going down into the hole of my sewing machine. And this right here is something I just thought of doing today. This is a teacup from a little doll tea set. Christmas one, can you see? There it is. And it's got this little handle on the end. And I can just stick my paintbrush in there. I just love that. Anyway, I'm silly. Okay. So, got my little iron. It's one of these little mini irons. I think this is from Clover. You might even be able to hear the sizzle of the starch. I should let this dry a little bit more into the fabric. You let it absorb a little bit, you won't get that white residue that you might get sometimes. And I've done it this way a little bit. And I'm going to go just a little bit over here and get that edge over. Oh, I think my 2-year-old's fixing, or my 4-year-old's fixing to have a meltdown. I need you guys to be quiet. Help him out, Jamie. Alright, and I'm just gathering this edge up and pleating the extra fabric around that curve. I am trying not to burn my finger. I already have a nice 2nd-degree burn on my thumb from the other day when I was doing some more of this. I'm going to turn this around so I can get to it a little better. Put the iron in this hand. I'm just working that fullness in around, and if I do it in very small pleats, I will get a nice curved edge. I can't do this left-handed. Let's see. Can you still see? I hope you can. It has to be very small pleats or else you will get little corners. May have to do that one little edge over again. And you'll see where all this folding is. It's quite bulky. And I could trim that, but it's not going to matter as this applique is going to have a bit of a trapunto effect anyway once it's quilted down. I'm just going to add a little extra starch. And starch the Jimmy Dickens out of it. Ooh! Should let that soak in a little bit. I got nice white crispness, but that's okay. I will be soaking this quilt when it's done, so all the starch will get washed away. Got a few bumps there, not too bad. And now one of the inner do some of these inner curves for you. For this video is getting a little long. A little fresh layer of starch there. And as you see, I've notched that inner corner. These aren't sharp corners, so it's not a big deal. But there'll be a little fullness right here. I can just take a tiny little pleat and smooth that edge right around. I like doing applique, because it just really gives me a great way to show off my quilting skills. And I bet as you increase your quilting skills, you might look for ways to showcase those also in your quilts by doing a little applique and working around it for some beautiful stitching in the background, or leaving what they call negative space or white space in your quilts to show off your designs. It's a whole lot of fun. Anyway, I think you got the idea. And I did just burn my finger, and it hurts. Anyway, there's my little chicken's tail. I think off camera I'll fix this little point right here. Just a little pokey out. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. There we go. And I won't show you that. Anyway, thank you very much. Once again, this is Amy from Amy's Free Motion Quilting Adventures. The website, the blog, is freemotionquiltingadventures.blogspot.com. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.